for this day. I had to take a small break. I didn't. I had to roll a joint. I'm not gonna lie. It's chronic therapy. Come on, man.
No judgment. So, we talked
The
about
good doctor does not judge.
no good doctor should.
You got a great bedside manner.
You okay? We good?
Good.
Okay. So,
What's up?
we talked about you being in the dope game. You said you had gotten out of it, and you had your incident.
I was
before
in
you
it as a
got
kid.
Back into it.
I was in it as a kid. Then that shit happened after I got out of the military. And then once that happened, that kind of like, I was fresh out the military. That shit happened. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, fuck, I just need to get some money, man. I can't, you know what I'm saying? Fuck around with this dumb shit. So, I'm looking for shit to get into. You know what I'm saying? And I'm doing shit. I'm fucking around with credit cards and shit. Homegirl was running them at the thing, and I was scamming before scamming was popular. Yeah. Yeah. Once again, shout out to Sherry Sawicki Legree. We was scamming before scamming was popular. Before it was popular, before we wasn't even considered scammers, but that's what we was doing. But anyway, I was introduced downtown to a gentleman named Howard Skolnick. And I believe, I'm not sure, but what I was told, he had just got out of jail. I could be completely wrong. I don't know that part of the story. But Howard Skolnick, wherever he was coming from, came back to Cleveland and got an office in Tower City. They told me to show him around. He asked me if I knew where to get some coke. I told him. I did not tell him no. I was like, let me make a phone call. Give me your number. I'll call you back. So I called my sister, and because my sister was working at a club, Monroe's at the time. And I knew she knew a lot of people. She knew where to get pills and shit like that, like X and shit. So Stacy has this boyfriend named Darnell. I'm just naming these, like, a lot of motherfuckers is just big shout out to y'all, but Darnell is a different kind of low down bastard. But we'll talk about that later. I don't even know if I'm gonna put that on here, but you know who I'm talking to. Darnell sold me, you know what I'm saying, some powder, and I took it back. You know, I didn't really know nothing about powder. The only thing I had done prior to that was crack. The only thing I had sold prior to that was crack. You know, I never really, you know what I'm saying. So Darnell, he taught me how to cook. He was on parole, so he couldn't really cook the dope. So he kind of taught me how to do it, and in exchange, he would give me, you know, good rates on powder. So I'm like he basically turned me into the man. Like overnight, boom, from Howard Skolnick to like, I got doctors, I got motherfucking lawyers. This motherfucker's ringing my phone 24 motherfucking 7. Right. And shit is like lovely. I'm living with Julius. We throwing parties. That's really how the art shit, like I really didn't have nothing else to do. I'm making all this money. I had nothing else to put it in. So I just started painting. I started buying, you know, art supply. I would go to the art store and spend $1,000 and just have all these fucking art supplies and just be painting shit. And hanging out downtown on West Six. At this time, I'm in the basement of the man. I can't think of the name of the club, but it was like a. They didn't play no hip hop there. It was all like that electronic dance music shit. It was that crowd. Them kids who needed the cocaine and shit.
Like raves.
No, it wasn't no. Yeah, kind of like that. Mercury, West Six, Mercury. I got cool with the motherfucker Teddy. I think his father owned the place. I got cool with a lot of the owners. One of them that used to run what's the Velvet Dog now? He runs a bunch of strip clubs in Cleveland. His name Joe. I seen him. I used to serve to him. All that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, at this point, I'm living with Julius. Julius going to work. I'm making $1,500, $2,000 a day. Like, like it's days where I have to fucking shut my phone off. Like that's how slick everything was going. And but I was the crazy part. I was never happy.
The money didn't make you happy.
No.
So,
It made me angry because I was already angry, and it magnified and intensified the anger that was in me. So I was doing stupid shit, you know.
did you become careless?
Man, yeah, I started doing it though. Nigga, I was smoking Primo cigarettes in clubs downtown in Cleveland. Was walking through them bitches. Like, what you gonna do to me? Gun in my shit. The whole I'm in the club, gun in my shit, smoking a Primo cigarette. Yeah, 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 yeah.
And how did that lifestyle change into your lifestyle now?
It's the same thing. I sell cars now. Dope car. The product, what you selling, don't really mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? And ironic, so I was selling the dope. I started doing the dope. I sell Kias. What do I drive? A Kia.
Addictive personality, I see.
I don't know about all that. I get some shit up in a heartbeat. That's what's weird. That's what's different about me. Like, I just stop.
Okay.
We ain't get to smoke this joint.
By all means. Do the chronic section.
It's chronic therapy, man.
Well, you have to do the chronic part of the therapy. We've had therapy. Now it's chronic.
So what kind of weed you like, Doc?
Doc doesn't smoke weed.
If you were to ever smoke weed, what kind of weed would you like?
I have no idea.
I respect that.
I am not well versed in any of that. You find pleasure in that.
It's something spiritual about smoking a joint to yourself.
Is it?
It is. There's like something spiritual about smoking, taking a J to the face.
What else gives you that sense of spirituality?
Mushrooms. Yeah, it's a smart ass question. You get a smart ass answer.
It wasn't a smart ass question. It was what
I'm just saying.
I wanted to know. What else gives you that sense of spirituality?
Mushrooms.
Okay. And how often do you take that trip?
Twice a year. I try to.
And what does that do for you?
It's a master reset. Have you ever been to a chiropractor?
Yes.
How high have you had adjusted?
She's done my neck.
But how high? See, I've had C3, C4 adjustments that are up here.
No, I don't think I've had that.
I'm just saying.
So what does that mean, though?
That's the master reset in this world.
And the mushroom is the
Master reset
in the
of
underworld.
the other side of this world.
Which world are you from?
They're both the same. It's the yin and the yang. You look at that picture of the yin and the yang, they're both the same. Pick one. That's the one I'm from. But really, I'm from both because they're the same.
Okay.
You wanted me to be honest. I'm not giving you no terp tech bullshit. I'm not giving you no man verse nothing.